Do you feel that you are running on empty? That your energy is just leaving you? In the morning, waking up, not really rested. But at night, feeling all the energy to start doing things, and then you end up going to bed really late. And even going to bed and not really falling asleep. Well, you've been working against your own body. And those sensations that you're experiencing are just symptoms that your cortisol is upside down. This is the hormone of stress. Great hormone that helps you, when used properly, to be on the ball. The best way to turn around this problem is to start listening to your beautiful body. Your beautiful body works as a clock, works with the sunlight. It works to this inner clock that is called the circadian rhythms. When we harmonize our day-to-day through our circadian rhythms, we become a powerhouse. And you know what is also terrific of living this way is that you become healthier, thinner, faster. So it's not just a productivity hack, it's a health hack. Curious? Let me share with you how to live your day, your average day, taking advantage of the qualities of your beautiful body, of the qualities of this inner clock. Well, this inner clock, the circadian rhythms, don't just control sleep and being awake, light and darkness. They control your lung capacity, the production of different hormones in your body, your temperature, your brain capabilities during the day. So wouldn't it be amazing to live a life in which you use your brain in the moments when it's the smartest, when you use your lungs and your coordination in the moments when they are at their peak, your creativity when it is at its peak? Awesome, isn't it? So here you have how a day living in the circadian rhythms would look like. Waking up early. Yes, I love this concept of waking up early. Waking up early at this moment is when we can plan, when we can connect to the vision of what will need to happen that day. And you see, planning saves you tons of time. Brian Tracy says that the proportion is for every minute that you plan, you have 10 minutes saved of execution. So that gives you a return on investment that is huge. So plan. This is a moment when your brain is at its best. It has rested. So this is a moment to be really smart. Plan your day, see what you have to do, and start executing it. As you wake up early, you will have more time of using your brain capacity at its best. Because before 12 o'clock, we are having the most attention. We have the higher brain capacity, the optimal cognition. So just use it. Then of course it comes lunch, and what we start feeling, a desire to have a nap. And I experienced it years ago in my time in a corporate world in consulting, working for this Japanese company. At this time, Japanese have a nap, and all Latin Americans have a nap. And it's great. This is a time of napping. Very progressive companies are starting to create spaces in their offices for people to have a nap. So if you're working from home, have a nap around 2. This is just great because this is the moment when you are most likely to be distracted. This is a moment when you are tired. You really need to reboot. Now, you cannot have a nap because you work in a corporate setting. Go for a walk. Go around the block where you are working and breathe in. If you have a park, even better, so that you get all back your body, your brain, your hormones moving in a way that you can function in the afternoon. Now, the afternoon, between 4 and 5, your lungs are at their best. Your coordination, physical coordination, is at its best. So it's the best time to go and exercise. Go and exercise, do some weightlifting, do some running. You are going to improve your general health if you exercise between 4 and 5. Okay, then what do you do between dinner and going to bed? This is a time when we all are getting a little bit tired. And it's great because when you are tired, science tells us that you are more creative. This is the best time to sit down and start thinking about that problem that you have, that you haven't been able to see it from a different angle. This is the moment to look at that challenge from a different perspective, of several different perspectives, so that you can find a solution. It's the perfect time for problem solving, creative, innovative thinking. In the evening, after dinner, when you're really tired, sit yourself in front of your problem, piece of paper, before you go into bed. And you know what is wonderful? If you do this, you will go to bed with your problem, with your challenge, and your unconscious mind is going to continue thinking about this problem, and quite likely is going to solve it while you sleep. Of course, what I recommend to you for keeping this circadian life is to go to bed early. So start switching off lights around 9 o'clock, 9:30. Put an alarm clock so that around 10 you are in bed. So that next morning you can wake up around 6 and you start living this life, really hacking your body, hacking your productivity, being the most productive you have ever seen, and the healthiest, the leanest, the fastest, the most enthusiastic. Let's hack our life. So, did you like this video? Well, so then like it. And of course, if you like it, share it. Because you know, sharing is caring. Care for those people who you see with the high cortisol or very low cortisol, who are getting really stressed and really tired in the wrong moments and are not producing, are not healthy. If you see them, share this. And come over to my blog to share with the world what touched you the most of this content. What is what you are going to implement? What moved you? And do so to set your commitment in paper and in public on what is what you are going to do. When you set this commitment for yourself, you are going to really make it happen. Can you imagine living a life that is hacked to the best performance of your own body? Can you imagine a life so healthy and so productive? Go and write it down. And remember, be all in.